Hello friends, welcome back to Techinisha, where we make coding simple and fun. Let's start. Today we are going to compare two interesting balls, coding and cooking. Believe me, they are more similar than you think. So basically here if you will see ingredients versus input. Cooking, ingredients, spices, veggies, oil. Coding, input, data, variable, user input. So in cooking, we need the right ingredients like vegetable, spices, oil. In coding, our ingredients are input, variable data, and user input. If you miss one ingredient, your dish fails. If you miss one input, your program fails. Into third slice, I have added recipe versus algorithm. So here a recipe is like an algorithm, step by step instruction to get a tasty dish. And same with coding, an algorithm like a step by step, and also we need to follow an algorithm. So an algorithm is a recipe for solving a problem, and yes, if you skip a step in either, the result is a disaster. Both must be followed in the right order. When we are talking about utensil versus tools, so it's nothing but cooking needs tools, knife, paints, oven. Coding needs ID, compiler, framework. Without proper tools, neither the dish nor the program can be met. When we are talking about test versus output, cooking test. So, how do we know food is good? Test. How do we know code is good? Testing. In both cases, the first version usually needs improvement. Debugging versus recooking. So, in debugging versus recooking, too much salt, you fix it. Bug in code, you debug it. Both requires patience and sometimes tears. Cooking too much salt, adjust recipe. Coding, bug in code, debug and fix. Experiment. In the seventh slide, experiment is there where cooking, try new spices, fusion dishes. Coding, try new libraries, framework. So great cooks try new spices, new style and dishes. Great coder try new libraries, framework and projects. So uh, nothing but like innovation comes from experimenting in both kitchen and code. When we are talking about eight slice, which is nothing but collaboration. So cooking together with family is teamwork. Coding together with teammate is collaboration. Both needs communication. Otherwise, you will either burn the dish or crash the app. When we are talking about final dish versus final program, cooking at the end both aim for a final product. Cooking gives you a tasty dish. Coding gives you a working application. Both can make people happy or very angry. Moral of this story is nothing but both coding and cooking need creativity, patience, practice, practice and patience. So at the end, just I wanted to say you can add a small funny real time example where once I added sugar instead of salt. That's like writing a bug in production. Sometimes we need steak overflow in coding and more overflow in cooking. Thank you for the watching the session for today's. That's it for today.